All right, we're back. We're still on page 97. We are working our way through these problems. They're rough, you know, but you can do them, and they're just 14 formulas. We've already drawn our triangles. So this is part 3, right? So if you haven't watched the other parts, like you don't belong here really right now. Go watch them. Come back. We drew our triangles. I have everything kind of stored on my calculator. We found some things, but I don't think any of this is going to help us on this problem, unfortunately. So here is what we want to evaluate. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that we can rearrange things, and I'm going to actually solve this problem. I'm going to do the quantity a plus c and then minus 2b, right? So a plus c minus 2b is the exact same thing as a minus 2b plus c, but it's probably a little easier to do. To do it, I'm going to have to do a lot of things, though. I need to find, so we're going to do the sine of a plus c, the cosine of 2b, and then minus the cosine of a plus c. So we have to find so many things. And then the sine of 2b. All right, so this is the first one where we have to find all 4 of those before we can put them in, but that's okay. So the sine of a plus c. A plus c is going to be sine a cosine c plus cosine a sine c. And then when we get to it, cosine of a plus c is going to be cosine, cosine, minus sine, sine. So if we do a good job getting the values for the first one, we can just like rearrange them for the second one. That's like our goal. Sine of a, cosine of a. Sine of a, negative 5 over 13. This is the moment. Negative 5 over 13. So then we'll find cosine of c. Then plus the cosine is negative 12 over 13. Then we'll find the sine of c. So cosine of c. Here we go. Where is c? Cosine of c, negative 21 over 29. Negative 21 over 29. Got to remember that. Negative 21 over 29. So this will be negative 20 over 29. Let's go look at it one more time before we commit ourselves. The cosine is negative 21 over 29. All right, I think we're good. I don't know. I hope so. And then we can rearrange it for this one. So the cosine of a is negative 12 over 13. The cosine of c is negative 21 over 29 minus the sine of a is negative 5 over 13, and the sine of c is negative 20 over 29. What are you doing, man? 29. All right, we'll use a calculator to get that. Then we're going to need the sine and cosine of 2b. So cosine of 2b, do I have a preference? I don't think so. I'm going to do 2 cosine squared of b minus 1. So that'll be the cosine of b. We didn't use that yet. 2 cosine of b. So I got to look at my triangle for b. Cosine, negative 24 over 25. Negative 24 over 25. 24 over 25 squared, and then minus 1. We'll get that. And then the sine of 2b is going to be 2 times the sine of b, the cosine of b, which will be 2 times. All right, the sine of b. Sine of b is 7 over 25, and then negative 24 over 25. 7 over 25. I hope this is right. All right, so it all comes down to this. If we get these values right, then we will just sub them in and we will have done the problem. So let's see. We're going to the calculator because we're not doing this by. Nobody has time for that, you know? Here we go. So sine of a plus c, according to the calculator, based on what we have stored, should be 345 over 377. Let's see if we get that. Negative 5 times, negative 5 times negative 21 plus negative 12 times negative 20. I mean, it's going to be positive, so that's good. Over 13 times 29. This is like a new denominator. 345 over 377. All right. 345 over 377. Then for the other one, we can kind of jumble these. Like here, this should be 12. And then this should be minus, and then negative 5 times that. Get that. So is that what the calculator says cosine of a plus c is? It is. I mean, that's exciting. Like you can be excited to have gotten that. Also, 152, 345, 377, Pythagorean triple. It's a weird way of running into triples. All right, cosine of 2b, according to the calculator, is this. According to us, it's 2 times negative 24 over 25 squared, and then minus 1. Got it. Things are looking good, maybe. 527 over 625. All right, and then the sine of 2b is that, and we got 2 times 7 over 25, and then negative 24 over 25. So negative 336 over 625. Negative 336 over 625. All right, we got all of our values. And so I'm gonna go back to the notes and like show the step where I plug in. Then I'm definitely coming back to the calculator and having it do the math, because that arithmetic is out of this world. All right, so here we go. Let's color code. This seems like, I kind of just like doing it. So sine of a plus c is this. We will plug it in there. And then that's going to be 345 over 377. 377. All right, let's color that. There we go. Next up, cosine of 2b. Cosine of 2b, I couldn't find it. It's over here. So that's going to be 527 over, I can't, like writing this final answer is going to be insane. Minus, let me just color this in. All right, cosine of a plus c. So if we go over here, the cosine of a plus c is over here. It's 152 over 377. What are you doing? So this is my iPad telling me it's time to take a break. I decided that yesterday. Like when it starts doing that, usually there's like a problem. 152 over 377. And then you're this color. And then I need like a bold, different color. So let's go with this. Definitively different. Negative 336 over 625. This is going to be huge. Like, I mean, it's going to be really small. It's going to be something between -1 and 1 because it's sine, and sines are always between that. But like the number of digits in the numerator and denominator, unless something magically cancels, is going to be out of control. All right, here we go. Back to the calculator, and let's see what happened. Also, there are like all these weird little dots. I'm going to write here. Look, where did you come from? What are you? Let's see if I can erase them. I can, sort of. Okay, back to the calculator. Here we go. Here. So I'm gonna type in ours first. Well, I'm gonna copy and paste what I need for ours first. So 345, this one, times the 527 one, this one, minus the 152 one here, and then times the 336 one. Okay, so is this the sine of a minus 2? It's going to be so sad if it's not. Yes, 232, 887. 232, 887. It sounds like a phone number. Over 235. My 3 did not work out very well. I'm glad no one was watching. 235, 625. 625. Woo! All right, let's go back. And then you can take one last look at it, and then we can all get out of here. You probably need a break of some sort. I do. There we go. That is the last part of page 97. I'll be back eventually to do page 98. I mean, you could probably just roll through it because I'm sure it'll be recorded by the time you're looking at this. But anyway, yeah, tough stuff. 14 formulas, subbing in other things, creating more formulas. It's definitely a thing that you do. So I hope you found this helpful. I will see you in the next one.